Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
And we're back. What's going on? Nice to see everybody. It has been literally quite an awesome day, at least on my side, only because what I have been saying, I feel like is finally people are waking up and going, "Hey, Teddy, what's happening? What? America's bailing out another bank? Wait, America's taking over a bank? How is this happening?" And you sit there and you go, there's this guy, I hang out with these goons. They tell me a lot of stuff. And us goons, we know that the dollar dependency, I have been saying it, CBDCs, they're coming. Dollar dependency, they're staying away. All the other countries do not like the dollar dependency. They are packing up, right? I've been saying this over and over again. So we're going to discuss that today. And we're going to discuss Bitcoin as a whole. Why does it now make sense to look at Bitcoin now more than ever? And a few of you are going to come at me, oh, Teddy, Bitcoin dipped. It didn't beat the resistance 29769. I'm not too worried about it. We'll talk about that too. I like the way the candlestick is coming and forming. And yeah, so let me share my screen. Boom, boom. Yo, what's going on, Mark Noby? I see you there, buddy. Nice to see you. Let me go right into here. All right, so we're looking at the Bitcoin chart. So yesterday I had felt a very good inclination that we may beat resistance again at 29769. We did not. That did not happen. So what that technically means to me is we're still sideways, consolidating sideways. We're not actually making any new new levels. We're just staying at the same level and going sideways. So I think this is very important. And we just started a new day. But the way this candle closed, it was very close to like a hammer, right? A hammer candlestick. Let me show you that. It's not quite there, but um the way that I seen it, inverted hammer. No, I need this hammer. And unfortunately, we got the hanging man pattern that many people are going to hit me with. Let me see if I can find a good. All right. So there's two types of hammers, right? And I know there's a little bit of a wick on the top. I understand. But the two hammers are, you either have that buy signal hammer or you have the sell signal hammer. I think the way that people wanted this to be was the hanging man. But the way the chart ended up and this way it's going sideways, I'm feeling very happy with the way it's turned out. It's not quite a shooting star. It's not quite an inverted hammer, but it's not really a hangman. I know people are gonna hit me with that. I understand the hangman pattern, but the new high was just not made. And if that high was made, I think that's what would be like, okay, wait, this is a hanging man pattern, which indicates strong sell signal. And fortunately, we did not get that. So I love this candlestick. I love the patterns that it has created. I'm going to continue monitoring it. And there's nothing that I'm frantic about. I'm in BTC for the long haul. But why BTC now more than before? Guys, we need to talk about BRICS. And I think what last stream or even the stream before that, we talked about BRICS and we talked about Pakistan, right? Hey, what's happening? Why is Pakistan? Why is Teddy bringing up Pakistan? Pakistan is trying to get into BRICS is the theory that many people are saying. And what is BRICS, right? And if you truly look at it, right, it is literally Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. And soon, I guess, if Pakistan joins, I don't know where they're going to be at the end, I guess. BRICS. It sounds like crisp. Maybe you got to rearrange the letters a little bit, rebrand maybe, or does it just stay BRICS because it started from these 5 nations first? So regardless, there is a reason all these guys are teaming up. Wait a second. Is this photoshopped? How did Russia get in there? I'm just kidding. I know. I actually don't know if this is Photoshop. Maybe this is real, actually. Did this guy actually meet? I don't know. I have to fact check this photo. I don't believes. Let me see. Drop it in here. Enter. Okay, but is there anything like it? Show me something else. Reverse image search. All right. We're gonna reverse image search. It appears. Wait, multiple people have used this image. What the hell? Maybe this is real. They really did meet. Wow. Yeah, this appears real. Dude, this looks so staged in Photoshop. Like, is that a green screen in the background? What is this? Why would they do this to me? Oh yeah, this is 100% real. Argentina wants to join BRICS with support from China and Brazil. Man, they got BRICS, Pakistan joining, Argentina joining. Argentina already what did we just read? That Argentina just left is also adapting something else, right? I think that was just yesterday. What was that? Dude, this is wild. Argentina pay imports in Chinese yuan. That's literally what we read. And I think that was yesterday. So now, and wait, we even have, so here's the other article. So, right, Pakistan wants to adopt BRIC currency. This is literally happening in the making. And why is this important? Why is this important? Guys, if every other nation is trying to find a different currency standard to use, it either means 2 things. They're either fed up with the current system and they need to find alternate ways because they feel like they're in like a tight cycle and they can't break out, right? And the only way to do that is replace the system. And if they find a way to replace the system and the rest of the world uses that system, and the only way to conduct business in the United States is by using our US dollar, I don't know how much of an issue that will cause. In reality, you don't want that to happen. We want to use one standard across the world. Now it may put us in a spot where the dollar is no longer the standard and this BRICS currency. I'm not saying this is going to happen. But hear me out, right? And all of a sudden, BRICS currency is the currency that is the international standard. They could literally do this. We are talking about China. We're talking about Russia. We're talking about India, right? These are large populations of people, guys. You have a large population of people adapting other currencies, trying to make other currency, and this is literally not something I've been hinting at this for ages, guys. It's coming. People don't like America. People don't like the fiat system that we have made. Is there really all that gold? Do we really have all that gold, or is it just a face? 1 second here. I actually see BRICS has yearly meetings. Anthony Williams, steady Hong Kong. What happened? What happened in Hong Kong? Red Sox, tell me your secrets. Tell me what you know. But seriously, like, when will BRICS currency be released? Obviously not anytime soon, but it concludes. They are saying in the coming months they will establish a framework for it, and really their desire is to play shadow over the US dollar in the global banking and economy. And why is this important? Because literally, even if the dollar is a standard, the government, First Republic Bank, literally bails them out. I know you're not going to call it a bail. Oh, Teddy, no, they just bought them. So now the government owns that bank, but that's literally a bailout. That's exactly what you're doing. All the people that were using the bank, all their funds are safe because they're just going to print all the money they didn't have. This is literally on repeat. Nothing happens, but they're preparing. Nothing happens, but they're preparing. Every year, dude, get out of here. Get out of here. Nothing happens. Something has to happen. You can't have, if they really meant, and I Google Lens this, so I'm believing what I see on Google. Dude, I really feel like they met. See, this is definitely photoshopped. Get out of here. How did the background change? Am I crazy? Did these guys really meet or did they not meet? Is someone messing with me right now? Wait, who's this lady? The more and more I look at this, the more and more I feel like this is photoshopped. Well, I guess they meet once a year, so maybe this is a different year that they met at a different spot. Informal meeting of BRICS leaders. Oh yeah, this was 2015. Oh man, young Putin. Oh yeah, I guess that was Brazil's leader at that time. South Africa. Oh wow. Oh, they got the translator and everything, bro. This is legit. I didn't see this before, but this is also scary at the same time. What new things have they figured out? What are they gonna do? Why? Wait, is Putin the one that literally shakes hands with everybody? Yeah, he's the one that's consistent. Putin, thumbnail, 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 thumbnail. Every country is gonna go back and be like, guess what? I got a picture with Putin, bro. Because he's like, for the rest of the countries, he's like our president to them, He's the big powerhouse over there. Though some people say Saudi Arabia, Teddy. They're coming for us. You have no idea, Teddy. And I really don't. Because some people theorize that Saudi Arabia has so much money banked. But I feel like they're doing all these crazy projects that it just doesn't make sense. Teddy, vote for Trump. You have 3 NFTs. But I don't have his new NFTs. It is a constant debate. It is a constant debate. Dude. Yeah, so they must have met. This must be real. Oh, phew. BRICS Alliance. How many countries are in BRICS? Wait, what do you mean? So it's only the acronym of the 5 leading economies. Okay. So even if Pakistan joins, they may not be thing. With that upcoming summit scheduled in August in Cape Town, how many countries are scheduled in the BRICS Alliance? Oh yeah, here they are. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. However, 19 countries expressed interest in joining BRICS. 19 other countries. Oh my god, dude. Imagine they're like, instead of dollar, we will have what? Everyone trade what? Basically, all countries are going to a good standard. US will have to as well. That's what I think is going to happen because you basically force the United States to deal with that new currency, and then what does the bank do? Either the bank acquires more of that currency so they can do this inter trading, which is the end goal. If you don't operate in that currency, or you need to tax or something, you need to have some sort of currency system. So this is literally going to force the United States to adopt their currency as well. If they truly do this, I believe this is plausible. I don't know how long it'll take them, though. I don't think this will be like a year, 2 year. I think this is going to be like slowly build up to be, it's like, hey, guess what? you gotta own our stuff now, Gold. Because all countries are going to a gold standard. Dude, all countries are going to a gold standard. Does the United States really have all that gold? No? All right, 1 second. The United States gold reserves are supposed to be 8,134 metric tons, right? That we have the highest one. Does the U.S. have any gold left? Oh boy. Let me see the status. Yeah, so they report we have this money. So even if they go to a gold standard, in theory, we should have it. The Federal Reserve does not own gold. The Gold Reserve Act requires the federal system to transfer ownership of all its gold. Wait, what the heck is this? Transfer all its gold. I don't know. This is right from freaking federalreserve.gov. What are you trying to tell me, bro? Federal Reserve issued gold certificates to the Federal Reserve. The amount of gold transferred to then the applicable statutory price for gold held by the Treasury. Gold certificates are denominated in U.S. dollars. At the time, the price of gold set by law does not fluctuate with the market price of gold. Has been a constant 42. Wait, what? $42? Oh, per fine troy ounce. Okay. Since 1973, that's been the value. Guess what, buddy? Although the Federal Reserve does not own any gold, the Federal Reserve Bank of New York acts as a custodian of gold owned by account holders such as the U.S. government, foreign governments, and other central banks. Wait, we hold gold for foreign governments? What the heck? And official international organizations, MAB. No, I'm just kidding. It's not official. No individuals or private sector entities are permitted to store gold in the vault of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York or any Federal Reserve Bank. So are they basically telling us there's no gold? We don't have the gold, but we have these certificates that say we have the gold. Man, this is coming right from federalreserve.gov. What is this? Are we dreaming right now? Oh my god, guys, sometimes, by the way, make sure you smoke that like button. Helps the channel grow. We are going to figure things out here. Does the Federal Reserve hold gold or not? The world will never know, but they got them certificates. Oh my god, that is hilarious. I can't believe that. I literally can't. I sit here in awe. Um just It's fine. It's fine. We move on. What else can I do? One second here. I also do want to look at the market. So this is the other thing. So US regulator take over First Republic Bank. I mentioned this earlier, but for those of you that don't know, they're basically bailing us out, right? So First Republic Bank may now be completely um, owned by the federal government, and even the people that had money in their FDIC insured. So everyone should be good. Nothing bad's going to happen. But just because they announced it, their shares still fell 37%, even though they're like, "Hey, you're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay." But I guess people don't like government owned, so that was sad, and we'll see what happens there. Um, trying to think. Oh yeah, the other fun one was this one. MasterCard. Literally, MasterCard's partnered with every single person, so they got to make money moves relatively soon, or give us some way of going from crypto to MasterCard back to crypto. There's been so many credit cards against making it seamless, or even banks making it difficult to buy crypto with credit cards. Now, if like MasterCard is really coming up with the system to be able to make this easy, I'm want to hear them out. I really want to see what they end up doing. And they did mention there was different what was it? They had different like uses for it. So they could use this, let me see. They could use it as payment technology. They literally were thinking of like verification systems, ticketing, enterprise, and other payment solutions. So they literally want to adopt it in different chains. So not only are they just targeting Ethereum, they're every single chain is onboarded right now. A major chain. But I don't see Arbitrum on there. Don't come after me, Arbitrum Maxis. I understand. I'm in the same boat. I invested myself. I didn't think it was going to be like this. I think we're number 32 right now. Let me see. Arbitrum. Oh, no. Did we fall? Oh, number 36. What happened? What happened? I just keep falling with Arbitrum, man. Like, come back to me. Ugh, I had so much hope. Hedera still doing great. I'm sorry. We'll start from the beginning, but as you guys know, I look at the global market cap. We're goons. The major thing for us, especially if we're looking for the long hold, is what's happening with money overall in the market. 1.21 trillion from where we started in this week, which was 1.17. We're ending at 1.21. I love it. Let's keep that number rising, even with small decreases here and there. It's healthy. And the main thing is, okay, we're not at 30,000, but guys, we're at 29,334. Okay. A month ago, we weren't even touching this price, right? This should be an indicator of like, okay, maybe BTC is headed the right way. Hey, I don't care what these other countries use. I don't care about all these politics with the US dollar. We know the Bitcoin price is going to be adopted because it is truly decentralized. We know it was made. If you read the white paper, which I've skimmed over, trust me, I didn't read it myself, but the way it's written, I start to wonder, right? It was made in the case of centralized banks. It wants to make it decentralized, and that's why Bitcoin. If banks fail, there's always Bitcoin, right? That's the um, main synopsis of that white paper. You start hearing about countries trying to switch from one standard to another. I don't care about what standard, bro. I know BTC. I know Ethereum. Those are the two things that I'm going to continue to hold, regardless of what someone tries to show me. Oh, Teddy, oh, the CBDC is going to come out, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Even when CBDCs come out, the ultimate goal is digital currencies. It has CBDC, has DC, digital currencies in its name, right? Cryptocurrency already exists, which is a form of digital currency. Even if CBDCs come out, I feel Bitcoin and Ethereum are still going to be adopted. This is a no-brainer. We're so early. We're so early. 1.21 trillion. I can't wait. Every day I sit here and I'm like, one day we're going to wake up and all of us goons, we're going to have the best time of our lives because Solana will be $120. Matic. Oh wait, Matic dipped below $1. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. And I do want to say with Matic, no, I know all you Matic Maxis coming after me. Hey Teddy, I got in at 32 cents IDC. But regardless, BTC in the 7-day up 7%. ETH, okay, doesn't matter, but it's holding its own 1900, right, throughout the week. Nothing there, nothing there. Obviously, BNB. If CZ tell us something, let's pump this up because I think we can hit 1,000 easily. You're just slowing us down, CZ. You're slowing us down. Don't get any more bad news. XRP, right? 7%. And come down all the way to Matic. What the hell is that? It's like the people, I think it was Starbucks adopted it. I think AWS or Crow. So someone did some crazy thing with it. It's still not enough. I feel Matic is losing its hype. It's losing its base, and it's guys, I'm talking Matic and Solana are just a couple 100 million away. You know, that's really not that bad. I mean, it's a big downhill climb from top 10 to number 11. You're talking $2 billion, but if Matic and Polygon are this close to each other, you start to wonder. You start to wonder, is Matic going to be here in the long term? And we've seen things fall off this and climb down in ranks. So I keep my eye on Matic. If I was gonna acquire it, I think under $1 makes sense, but I'm not seeing that push that I used to see from the Matic fanatics, right? I'm just not seeing it. I hope I'm wrong, but if I was going long term, I think the growth in Matic is going to be less than like a Solana. Solana, even if it's bad news, Solana pumps, right? Even if it's great news, horrible news, oh, this guy owned this, oh, that guy owned this, FTX was created just for Solana was created just for FTX, whatever it may be. This thing holds its own. It continues to go. Even with all the hacks, it continues to go. There's a real team, and they're doing a good job keeping it top 10. Matic, feel like it's I'm waiting for something, and it's just the money doesn't move. It keeps it a consistent like that dollar, and we know Matic can do so much more. I don't know if you guys feel that way or if it's just me, but looking at these charts, I just wish Matic would do more. And it's like, even if I get in for $1, I'm doing this all this for $2.84. So the guys that got in at 32, I think those are the winners right now. If I was looking for an exit, trying to move to something else, it makes sense, at least to me. But as of right now, not a big fan of Matic. I hope that changes in the future. Cardano, we'll see. We'll see. Cardano is another iffy one. I'm starting to have doubts about. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe. I haven't talked about Pepe. I really, I don't know with Pepe. We really have to see with the community. Will there be another Shiba Inu competitor or Dogecoin replacement potentially? But I don't think anyone's gonna top off the original Dogecoin. And if they do, it may be like Shiba Inu. It's for like a day or two, and then it falls back down. But Shiba Inu is still doing quite great, especially still holding top 20, top 15 right now. But the growth is still just like Matic. It's not quite there. And with all the burns, all the utility, all the chains, Shiba versus Bone, this, that, I would expect a little bit more, but it's you know, other fun things, guys, about my channel. I released 2 updated videos. If you had a chance to check them out, here, let me go to my channel. I'll point them out because I had a few guys complain, Dimes, saying that the video was too long and he doesn't have enough attention to watch a 47-minute video. I literally watched that 47-minute video like 19 times because I wanted to get it right, but I had to get it condensed. So he recommended me an editor. I used him. And we got the videos condensed for day 1 and day 2. It's a lot better, very ingestible. Check it out, especially if you didn't have time to sit there for 22 minutes or 47 minutes. These are much shorter, and you will get the gist of the video. And it's fun. I thought the editor did a great job. Shout out to him, Nikita something. And I love it. I love what I've seen so far. And maybe I'll have him edit a few more things if things end up right. I'm even trying to help get the channel more exposure because I do want the goons to grow. I'm not gonna disappear on you guys. I'm here forever. I have nowhere else to go. I'm already doxxed, right? So what I'm trying to do is kind of find someone to clip out clips, shorts, and make them for the channel so we can get some videos up there, because I guess the videos also help with the algorithm, and I'm only doing live streams right now, so I do want to change that up in the channel. So definitely, I hate to go on this tangent, but guys, smash that like, hit that subscribe. It helps the channel, whether you're watching live or you're watching after. I definitely appreciate you guys because I want to grow, and the best way to grow is make more content. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I have been so focused on one type of content, and now I want to kind of reel it back and go back to um, really what we want to do here, which is education, making the goons grow, and documenting what's happened. I sometimes go back and I sit there and it's like, dude, my first video was, is Ethereum a scam? That was a year ago. Yeah, we've been here a year, guys. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. It's like, oh, what was your first video? It's like, hey, my first actual video was actually it's about Saitama and Shinja, why I'm in both. And then Kuma Inu. And Kuma Inu was horrible. I got into Kuma Inu Bunnyverse. Anyone remember these? Cliff? Ugh. Ugh. How did I get into this? Shaman King Inu. So yeah, this is literally something I want to change. So I'm gonna try and get more videos out here. So you are gonna see a little bit more content. Don't get scared by it. Just expect it. If you can click on it, give me that view. It helps. And other things I want to talk about. I also stream on Rumble. I have actually been doing pretty good on Rumble. The amount of people watching there I seems to be going up, but I actually haven't interacted with anyone there. Let me show you. I did this like one stream which came out pretty good, where I used Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the views came up. This is only like 2 days ago, and this is coming from like 4 views, 48 views. But anytime I include Bitcoin in the title, it seems the views go up, you know. So I'm gonna try and work with the Rumble people here and see if I can get some more videos streamed over there. But it's actually quite painful to try and do Rumble as well. But I appreciate it. I already have like 35 likes over there. I don't know if it's bots or not, but it feels authentic because I haven't really been shilling Rumble that hard. So yeah, sorry, went off on a tangent. Well, let's go back. I do want to talk about this ETH chart, because we've been in the gray area, and I love this gray area, 1787 to 2000. I haven't plotted anything. I know I can, but to me, there's no growth in Ethereum unless it beats the 2000 barrier, and then we can have new levels. So because I've literally been plotting this all the way up. I don't know how much more indication we need in order to show that, hey, this chart is pretty bullish, right? We're talking, we went all the way from literally 1,000, I think at 1.850, 875 maybe, all the way back to 2,000, guys. This is as bullish as it gets. Even with all the drops, the adoption is there, the chains being upgraded, and it's really the grandfather of smart contract chains. Most of these new chains coming out are Ethereum based or forks of Ethereum. I still am a fan of Ethereum. There's nothing wrong with it. I'll always be Bitcoin Maxi first over Ethereum. Um, other things, and God, I have to call you out. Um, or I guess I don't. What happened with the Bitcoin ring? Teddy, you no longer have the Bitcoin ring. What happened? Did I sell it? I did not sell the Bitcoin ring. What happened with the Bitcoin ring was I was aggressive or I hit something and the face came off the ring. I found both pieces. I obviously one piece was on my hand and the Bitcoin with the diamonds was also found, and I have both pieces. I just need to get it fixed. There's nothing crazy. I didn't go sell it because I'm desperate or anything. I love all my rings. As soon as it's fixed, I'll get back on there. I just don't know who I can trust with fixing that ring, because I bought that in Dubai, so I don't know if it's. I'm sure most jewelers can fix it, but yeah, that's all that was. I have it on the full 47-minute video. I think you kind of see pictures of it. I think it's the last picture. That's what happened. There's nothing else to that story. It feels so improper because I still have the imprint. Look, I had that ring for a long time, guys. So I still have like the full imprint of the ring on my finger. I feel so naked without it. I need that third ring. But all my other rings are still there. I haven't sold the Bitcoin ring to go, fund stuff or anything. That I thought that was wild. I'm like, dude, who's even watching and picking up on that? But I appreciate it. I guess the other 25 consistent viewers that I'm having, the demographic is growing as well. I'm sorry, I never talk about my channel or myself this much, but I appreciate all of you guys nonetheless, just checking in with me and keeping up, especially Anthony Williams, the true OG. Dude, this guy checks in with me all the time. Like, you have no idea. Shout out to you, sir. Red Sox checks in with me all the time, always with the Toyota. Dude, these are the true OGs, man. Mark Noby. We're in whale chats together. It gets wild. And my favorite one, Wesley Daniels. He's like, Daddy, I always watch after. I can't watch on your when you're live, but I always watch it. I'm like, dude, I know you guys are there. We got Al Cleary. And I had a few questions with the project I was working on, Valorium. I haven't followed up with him yet. I will find out whatever happened. I'm sure, knowing how Al is, he's always churning. So we'll see what ends up there. But shout out to anyone that got into Valorium. Maybe you guys know. before I do. But regardless, guys, I went on a tangent near the end. I apologize, but I just want to, let you guys know I'm here. I have nowhere else to go. I want to still give you guys meaningful crypto content or some type of content that is news and crypto related. DeFi seems to be something I'm lacking in. I don't want to shill uh, tokens to you that I don't, I'm not involved in unless they're, sponsoring me or doing something crazy. It just doesn't make sense to jump right back into that. So that's one of the reasons I don't really focus on DeFi as much. I'm mainly sticking to cryptocurrency news, technology. So that's really what I want to make this channel about. So yeah, I leave you with this. I know it's sad, but things are gonna get better. It could be a slow uphill battle, but once it happens, we're gonna be the ones that are benefiting because we're early. We're all early, guys. We're at 1.21 trillion, and just look at where Nasdaq's at, right? Like I think it's like 400 trillion or something. So we are quite early. I'm in this for the long run. People don't like to hear that. They're like, "Oh, Teddy, take what you can now and then put it in something else. You can make all this," and none of that. What is this crypto AI 60%? What is this? What is this? 11 cents and it's 3 cents. I don't know. I don't know about this. It was at 1 cent and now it's at 3 cents. That's a 3x, bro. If you held your bag. I went on a tangent again. I'm sorry. Guys, smoke that like button. Helps the channel out. I will see you again Monday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to release day 3. There is a day 3 of Brussels. I just went out in Belgium, and I'll put that video out. So you'll see that. Same editor. Did a great job. So I think it's like 8 or 9 minute video. That'll be good. So yeah, I look forward to hanging out with you guys again Monday. Don't forget to come chill out. 8:15 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. You know where to hang out. You know what the goons do. And I'll see you then. Have a great weekend. And remember, don't be a hero. Just don't do it. There's no need for you to be a hero.